Oh, hey guys. Welcome back. My name is the Atomic Gamer, and this is part 2 of our 2016 Chevy Camaro rescue. So in the last episode, we solidified that the motor was incredibly tired. It's been abused. It is worn the hell down. Well, in this video, and this is going to be the first half of the motor, we're going to just do a little autopsy. Tear this thing apart and see what it's worth. I ordered a bunch of parts. They're on their way currently. Who knows when they're going to be here. But I think we can just hop straight into this by just removing the air intake. Doing a bunch of other things real quick to get this motor pulled. So, just down in the comments, how have you guys been? I know it's been... You're probably wondering, like, what the hell happened for me to stop recording? Well, life gets in the way. Some bad stuff happened between me and my girlfriend. Not like that kind of bad stuff, but yeah. Let's get this thing up in here. We broke up. I'm single. It's fun. It's very fun. But let's go ahead and get the oil drained out of this. Should be plenty fresh because we just put it into the car. Finally ready to get rid of that floating cat converter. Alright, let's go ahead and remove the exhaust. There. There's one more piece right here. Now we can remove this drive shaft. Alright, coming up here. Let's get that starter out of the way. And pull the transmission out. Let's go ahead and get the clutch out of here. It's worn way down. And the clutch plate. Cool. So that's all we really needed to do to get the motor out of here. It's drained. Should be good for removal and teardown. Now, let's go ahead and walk over here to the engine crane. Let's get this thing pulled out and on the stand real quick. Alright, that's the engine bay, or what's left of it. Let's go ahead and come into our little area here. Let's go ahead and put this guy on the stand. It's upside down. Now, the top end has had some new parts on it, but the bottom end is completely untouched. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and clean up the front of this engine real fast. Remove all of the bracketry, accessories, the pulleys, the water pump, etc., etc. That does include this throttle, which we do have to spray some WD on. Let's get this water pump out of the way. No doubt this thing is seized. Could be why it wasn't turning as well. There we go. Remove this second belt, power steering pump, and the pulley. There we go. There's the front of it cleaned up. Let's go ahead and get to this side, where we'll remove this exhaust manifold. Most WD-40 is necessary. Oh, right here too. Didn't even see it blended in. We'll also remove the spark plugs, which 3 of these on this side are brand spanking new. One of them is not. It's at 14%. Wow. Let's remove the corresponding set of coils. And the fuel rail. We'll also pull that filter out of here. It's old and greasy and nasty. Next, this side, brand new exhaust manifold. Probably just going to put it on Evil Bay and resell it. And then these coils as well. This one looks really bad. And if you guys do hear rain and wind, it's outside. Michigan's going through a storm right now. Pull this fuel rail, and then we can pull the intake manifold. 8 long bolts. Awesome. So now we've got it tore down to a short block. No, accessorize. Wait, flywheel comes off. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull these head covers and see what underneath of them looks like. Ooh, dingy in here. Let's go to the other side. It's decently dingy, but that one looks almost new. A couple of them do. Maybe it's been gone through before, because that timing cover looks really shiny. Alright, let's go ahead and start pulling some rockers off here with their corresponding push rods. This push rod got seized up, and it's bad too. So someone really ran the hell out of this motor. Alright, there's all that. And then we'll go ahead, start pulling off some old parts here. There we go. Let's go ahead and head to the other side and start removing push rods and valve pushers on this side. There's a couple of things I'd like out of this game, by the way. Like AC compressors. Those are a necessary part of a car to run. Them would be cool to add. Oil pumps as well. Just make the engines a little bit more interactive. I guess sometimes they're a pain in the ass, like all these push rods and rockers, but it's an LS, so it's worth it. It's not like one of those 1-carb or 2-carb motors. This is a fuel-injected 8-cylinder beast. Something special for it next episode when we get to rebuilding it. I'll have this block resurfaced by then, so... Alright, let's go ahead and pull heads. 10 bolts. And we can get the first... It's had a replacement piston at some point, but these other ones are messed up. Wow. And this side, ta-da! 2 more shiny pistons. And then a really dark one here in the back. Huh. Right, let's go ahead and get into the timing here and see if anything has been replaced. Looks like it has not had any new timing components put into it. Let's go ahead and rotate the motor down, upside down under. There we go. Get our filter out of here. It's definitely damaged. And get that pan off. Okay. This is just strange seeing new parts in here. This bolt's seized. And having new pistons, but the rings on that are gone. Wow. Okay. I knew some rings were going to be bad after doing the compression test, but my god. Just basically fell apart in our hands here. And especially being a new piston. Did they reuse their rings? They probably, oh, that's bad. They probably eBay rebuilt this thing. Let's pull this last one. Alright, now we can look at our main caps. 53. I have bad hope for this one. This is completely seized in. 16, and this middle one will probably be a little worse, won't it? 15. Yep. Crank. And that block cannot come out. Wait a minute. Oh, forgot the crank. Your camshaft, guys. How could you let me forget that? The cam was fucked. Holy shit. Okay. Well, now the block comes off. Alright. So that was our LS right there. A lot of parts off of it are... Wow. Well, since we're here... Let's go ahead and flip this back over. I think I have a little 4-cylinder in here that we can also just quickly go through. I picked this up at the scrapyard in hopes of it having a salvageable piece to it for the motor that I'm going to be building. Okay, maybe not. We'll see. Let's go ahead and pull these accessories off real fast. Nothing. Flywheel. Alright, let's pull that timing cover off, I guess. since it's next. Let's pull that belt. Both gears. Cams. This thing is trashed. Let's pull the head. Just completely stuck. Oh. Buddy is texting me about some parts. Oh, cool, cool. He's just telling me prices for the machine shop. Said it's not going to cost much, but it isn't going to be cheap to get that block resurfaced and stuff. Okay. I see nothing holding anything in. Okay. So that was a pleasant surprise. So nothing on that salvageable. That was a waste of $80. Okie dokie. Well, again, okay. So what we're gonna do now is, well, what I'm gonna do now. I hope you guys liked this little engine autopsy video. So the next episode we'll be rebuilding it, all performance parts. I want to make this thing into a track beast, something to race with, something to cruise the streets. It's not gonna do it in its current position, as you can tell. That subframe is busted. My God. Oh, hold on. We'll be pulling the tires off of this side, at least one of them, because I'm going to take this with me, start looking at some rim options. Alright. Now that that's good, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Make sure there's nothing in the trunk here. Nope. Should have checked that first, but anyways, again, I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. This will be completely rebuilt. And then we can start on the rest of it, I should say. Okay. You guys have yourselves a good night.